Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January the 5th, and we're going to take a look at what sold over the weekend. Total sales was $729.75. Cost of goods sold was $144.08. That is a total profit of $586.67, which is a 406% ROI. Let's take a look at the individual items. The first item going out actually sold this morning. This is a Garmin DriveSmart 65 GPS system. I bought this at a pawn shop for $30 and it sold in 3 days for $70 on eBay. Next up is this Uncle Henry knife that has a Schrade blade. This was part of a bulk buy. I have $3 into it and I sold it for $10 on eBay. Next item going out today is this really cool version of Risk, which is in a collector's tin. This was bought from a rummage sale for $10. Unfortunately, there's no cell service at this sale. We have been to it multiple times. They hold it twice a year, and we were not able to comp the item. We thought it might be worth more just because of the tin, and unfortunately it was not. This sold on eBay for $14.99. All right, this next one is actually 4 individual sales. This is a Stanley 2-cup cook set. These are nesting cups inside of this thermos, and basically you put these over the fire and you cook your food while you're camping. These 2 sold together, and then each one of these was sold individually. So 2 of these are on eBay, 2 of them are on Poshmark. We have $2.67 into each of these. They were purchased from a garage sale, and I bought 36 total of them. They're all brand new, and they sold for $20 a piece. So I have a $40 lot, 20, 20, and 20. Next up is 2 items that sold to the same buyer. This is a Sony Ericsson cell phone, and this is a Zen MP3 player. These were purchased in a lot from a garage sale for $10. We got probably 15 to 20 phones that were all in unknown working condition, and ended up that many of them did work and were functional, and we were able to sell them. So this guy sold for $15, and this one sold for $45. So that's a $60 sale, all going to one person on eBay. Next up, we have this Big Mellow vintage rap CD. It is new in plastic. You can see here it is from 1996. This sold for $25 on eBay, and I have $3 into it. It was part of a bulk buy. This next one is a little bit different. These are lead toy soldiers made in England, likely from the 1940s. And I sold this lot for $30 on eBay. This was something my wife picked up at auction. I did not know at the time that she paid $19 for it, so there's not a whole lot of profit in this. I probably could have sold it for more because it did sell in one day, but lesson learned, I'll start these a little bit higher next time. All right, the next one we have here was actually my fastest sale out of everything that I'm showing you. I bought this at a thrift store for $5. I listed it on eBay for $32. And I accepted an offer of $25 about 30 seconds after I listed it. The next item we have is this Tascam audio recorder. I bought this at a garage sale for $1 and sold it on eBay for $45. It took about 3 weeks to sell. This next one's a really fun one. This is a Nintendo Switch game, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I picked this up at a garage sale for $5, which was an absolute bargain. My kids really wanted to keep this game because I just got them a Switch for Christmas, but I told them, y'all have a system, y'all have new games, so we will get more in time. But this sold in 6 hours on eBay for $34. Next up is this modern Lynyrd Skynyrd Street Survivors sign. It is based on the 1977 Winter Tour. It is obviously not from 1977, but still a really cool sign. This sold on eBay for $14.99. I have $3 into it. It was also part of my bulk buy. Alright, this next one is a Havit brand gaming keyboard, also part of my bulk buy. I have $3 into it, and it sold on eBay for $12. This was my best sale of the lot. I actually made a separate video about this yesterday, but these are SpongeBob SquarePants Snap and Switch, so it's an off-brand Lego building block sets. These are new in box. I bought them from Goodwill for $2 a piece, and I sold them for $150. This Pineapple House is only worth about 15 bucks. But the Chum Bucket is worth over $100 by itself. It's apparently discontinued and quite desirable. Here is another off-brand Lego set. This one is called Brickcraft. It is a Grinch theme. I really thought that I would sell this before Christmas, but for some reason it sold in January. This was not a very good buy. I bought this from a basically an Amazon and Home Depot, Lowe's sort of overstock store. They take returns and overstock items. So sometimes I found some really good inventory there. I paid $4 for this. I thought I'd get 25 or so for it. I kept lowering the price, and eventually I sold it on Poshmark for $8. Next up, we have some pieces to a vintage Playmobil set. Playmobil was a very popular toy set in the 80s and 90s. This one is part of set number 3815, which is called Hideout. If you ever find these guys, Google Lens them. They're really easy to comp because they're all part of set numbers. This was not a complete set, so I sold it for parts. I have about $10 into it, and it sold on Poshmark for $30. And the very last item going out today is this tie-dye Metallica t-shirt. This is a modern shirt, but still really cool. It's got the Grim Reaper on it. This was part of my bulk buy, so again, $3 into that, and I sold that on Poshmark for $14. And that concludes everything that's going out today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.